We do not see ourselves yet, but I heard we're live. We are live? Okay, there we are. So sorry about that technical difficulty right there. As the technical guy tried to switch us into the game, it didn't quite work out and we momentarily lost the stream. But we're very glad to see all of you are still there, except for that one guy, but he'll be back soon, he said. So we'll be starting soon. In fact, right now, and that's pretty soon in my book.
As soon as it gets, and here we go.
Let's get back into the game. So, Kaos versus SaSe, Sakura's Plateau. And Kaos said, nice to see you in final. Pretty much always a nice guy, and SaSe really turned around too. I didn't used to think he was a nice guy, but everyone grows up. We're not kids anymore, and we don't need to fight.
Nope.
Except in the game. And Kaos said, it show what hard work makes sense.
It always makes sense.
It does make sense, and SaSe probably agrees with that. SaSe, a player known not to like to do too much in-game chat, but he says even a dumb fuck like me can do it with practice. Excuse my French. And I don't think SaSe is quite as dumb as he makes himself believe. A little bit of a mental warfare going on here. As we see a 13 gate coming up. And no chrono boost yet.
No chrono boost.
I'm a little bit surprised by that. I'm a little bit appalled by that.
Well,
perhaps forgot it and showing what that in-game chat can do to him.
Yeah, but
because there was no reason to wait that long.
It won't make a big difference, though. It is.
I hate it when it happens.
Yeah, I know. It is more psychological than, and it's of course always about optimizing your build, but in the end, it doesn't matter.
And we see SaSe here starting off with a build that will be conducive to closing off his base from the right side, which will help against Hellions or drops.
Or even Reapers.
Yeah. I would even say specifically against Reaper is quite nice, although of course the Reaper can shoot across from here, but,
but
you can just pull a little bit and probably save yourself any losses, give yourself some more time to come back. Nice idea.
And of course Cass does like his Reapers.
Yeah, he nearly always scouts with a Reaper.
Well, and SaSe doing the overkill, not only blocking up against Reapers, also blocking the add-ons.
Yeah, didn't quite take both the simulators with a 6 probe. That would completely block out Reapers.
And he finishes it. I don't know how much I actually like SaSe doing that.
Oh, he gets to see what add-on it is, but
that could be a fake.
It could be a fake, like cancel it right away when you kill it and make a reactor. Not sure how useful it is, but yeah. Probably SaSe would end up losing more in that equation. But we haven't seen a lot of Terrans play against that kind of pylon yet. SaSe, in fact, the only one who consistently does that. Perhaps the only one who even ever does it. And it could be that the Terran devises some smart way to put SaSe on the wrong foot with that.
SaSe going for a really early proxy pylon and the natural of Terran.
And one gateway still. No Nexus yet. One gateway Stalker's coming out, and we see how many units on the field. One Stalker. And saving up minerals now as Sentry is saving him that extra income he could have, and he could be making a Nexus sometime soon. And that's a nice build on this map. We've seen SaSe on dual site playing before today against... What Terran did he play? Well, he played a Terran on dual site. Satini. That was Satini. Yep. And he did do a 3 gate there because the map is more open. But on a map like this, getting 2 sentries should be quite nice to defend. So it's possible to do a 1 gate expansion here. Which really does.
Wow, Kaos does go the pylon. That's why I didn't like it being there so early.
Yeah. I don't actually like getting pylons across the map at all against Tech Lab early, because the Reaper just has a pretty decent chance of finding it. And even though there isn't a Reaper, there was no reason for Kaos to just sit still in his base at that point. So.
And it was a little bit of a very obvious spot.
Yeah, that's like the spot.
Yeah.
The spot to put your pylon. Not quite at the 5-minute mark, though. Usually a bit later. If you want to hide it somewhere, then probably not the best place to make it here.
Kaos going to be feeling very strong and confident.
Yeah, 2 pylon kills. Pretty much no losses. And I don't really like this wall. It's not necessary against Terran. Maybe he felt that this is good against like ghost aggression. Like a ghost tier, like a ghost bio attack, so that he only needs 1 force field. But these buildings, they're not exactly the kind of buildings you would like to lose.
Oh yeah, it's robotics.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't even like look because that didn't make sense to me.
And to me, this is something you could get away with, but it's not necessarily a plus expected value move. This is something you get away with if you are the aggressor the whole game. And it does look like that, because he's getting a robotics bay really early, which would allow him to do some Colossus poking up here. But as soon as he would be the defender, this is, in my opinion, purely a liability.
Yeah, then again, at least it's not a spot where Terran is gonna drop. And maybe it's even safer there than
right.
somewhere in the main.
I think this is the safest spot to have it, probably.
Scan goes down, sees basically... Oh, well, okay, never mind. Sees the robotics bay, knows absolutely everything which is going on. He's gonna deduct 3 gates in the robotics by that.
Only 2 probes in this gas. Would like to probably have 3 in there, but may not notice it sometime soon. As
wait, is SaSe... Oh, nice.
Very fast third.
He knows cast scan the robotic space, so he's not even... Oh no, he's getting Colossus.
Yeah, maybe he will get Colossus. Oh, yeah. Would have been nice if he made a Nexus, right?
Yeah, before the Colossus even.
Yeah, because probably Cass would be not too keen to be aggressive until he has Vikings. And command center, kind of a funny place. Turret here. This turret is almost purely probably to deny information to the observer. And yeah, the observer didn't see much. Killing that observer. Expert vision by Cass, leaving a marine there for vision, just wanting to take map control with this here army. Has concussive shell. Does have Stimpack research already.
Now a third Nexus coming for SaSe as well.
Okay, he chooses it to get a bit further away, relying a bit more on surprise rather than having his bases connected. And soon another observer is out. The only observer of its kind right now, because he was briefly extinct. 1 Colossus here, not making a second yet, although he could. And
a lot of gateways being added, and no, wait,
2 forces and a Twilight. So this could be 1 Colossus, force a lot of Vikings, and then go for a gateway army. That's what it looks like. Powering from 3 Nexi, and probably get many gateways with those upgrades, blink, charge, and so forth. Pretty nice, because this could force a lot of Colossi.
It's very strong, but SaSe will be very vulnerable at one point.
Yeah,
his army is
like right now.
Yeah, right now, Kaos could probably be very aggressive if he chooses to do so. But he went for a pretty fast third base himself, so he will probably just be waiting a little bit.
Yeah, we've got the Dark Shrine.
He does love his DTs.
Yeah, Dark Shrine, 1/1 upgrades and charge. Very soon, SaSe is gonna bridge that fragile moment which he had briefly. 55 probes, 57 probes now, and 53 SCVs. And I would say in the next 1 or 2 minutes or so, SaSe should be pulling ahead quite significantly. And you know what? This robotics here, it kind of explains why he doesn't mind too much that it's there, because it's a sacrificial robotics, basically. It's a decoy robotics. 1 Colossus, yes, but he's not relying on getting out 6 Colossi. So it kind of explains a little bit more why it's there. Like, if it dies, Kaos could possibly still be countering it, and SaSe wouldn't be too upset. A lot of observers being produced, that's nice.
Yeah, and having it at the front makes it a little bit faster, at least. 4th base coming for SaSe, and Kaos still being passive.
Yeah, he actually knows nothing.
Yeah.
Besides that 1 scan, he doesn't know the single first thing about SaSe. Except what he could possibly construe in his head.
Yeah, that is
surprising.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. He doesn't even have control of his middle anymore. Gonna lose a Marauder, maybe not.
That's pretty close. 4 Vikings out. 6 Vikings. And is he making second starboard?
Oh, he has a second starboard already.
Oh no!
And he keeps making Vikings. He's just
He's playing completely blind.
Yeah. That will be
very bad for him.
Yeah, that's not going to be pretty at all. Vikings will be useless.
What a far-reaching ramifications for Kaos. Just seeing that one Colossus. And then...
10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Getting
And,
so many gateways, he doesn't even have space in his base.
He barely made any units in the last like 3 minutes or so. He only gained a little bit of food, but his infrastructure is just mushrooming out.
Yeah.
And he's going into massive powering mode. 5 gateways here. Still got some unmorphed gateways right over here, and actually only 1 gateway in his base, so that is the brunt of his
main
gateways.
is almost empty.
Yeah.
Quite
Except
funny.
for critical tech structures.
Yeah, powered by 1 pylon.
He's getting his 2-2, and I feel like when his 2-2 is ready, he'll be very, very dangerous indeed. 1 Colossus there. Vikings are like WTF, mate. Bio army going up here. DT's being morphed in, and it's critical for Kaos to scout that quickly. He's losing a lot of units here to the DTs. His own army is only 1-0, soon to be 1-1. And massive forces going in here, completely blocked off, force fielded behind, Zealots from the front. Huge fight for SaSe here. And getting that Archons right in between the fight. A lot of warpins coming in. Vikings wisely go home. Medivacs try to pick up and go. They will. There's no blink on the field. And the bases have been equalized to 3 apiece.
Kaos getting a 4th base in the meantime even, but his army was obliterated. And upgrades are speaking towards SaSe as well. So I think overall it was a perfect engagement for SaSe. He lost his 1 base, but he'll be able to remake it immediately. He didn't really lose any probes, as there weren't any probes yet. 3-3 upgrades are coming, I think.
Yep, 3...
At least 3.
Yeah, the 3rd attack upgrade is coming.
Now the armor as well. Archons out there. I'd like to see Templars added as well, but he just has a very strong brute force.
Yeah, and
where's Kaos?
He's just picking up and going. And those Vikings are not very useful
Still
indeed.
producing Vikings. Why does he do that?
What? He didn't get it. That there was just 1 Colossus.
He was so happy. I killed all Colossus.
Yeah.
Guess what? It was only 1.
They were done so fast because I had that many Vikings. Oh my. Poor Kaos.
Yeah.
And a lot of bio forces coming here, but really, upgrades are super crucial in PvT.
Yeah. And now +1 is being made for Kaos, but...
Yeah, we've got 1-1 upgrades for Kaos, and he's getting 1 more attack upgrade slowly. But 3-3 will actually finish first for SaSe, most likely, if he chrono boosts diligently. And SaSe just reached the 200 food mark. Does not have Templar archives.
Should be adding it, but...
Archon's taking the role here of massive damage dealer, AoE. 4 Archons and a huge amount of Zealots and Stalkers. And is he just gonna run up the ramp?
He shouldn't, no. I don't think he's gonna do that. Going up oh, nice. He's blocking off. The 3rd base is completely vulnerable. Losing a lot of Vikings, some Medivacs. Blink finally finishes. And he'll be able to take out that command center, I think.
Yeah, I think he'll get it, probably.
Wow.
Okay.
Gets
it's all under control.
10 hit points.
There's a pylon right here next to this orbital command.
Just living in peace.
Not able to warp anything in though, because he's at 200 food.
Yeah, that's actually when drops become really strong against Protoss.
Yeah.
Just wait until it's 200.
Yeah. Like you just entered the weak zone. 196 is way better than 200. Lol move. And SaSe is just getting another base.
Playing Zerg in a way. He's probably gonna get... Yeah, he's just gonna add the 2nd refill. Going up to, I don't know, 15 gates, maybe even more. Oh, beautiful arc for SaSe.
Many nice EMPs. Beautiful EMPs. He might even take down this first wave of units. Might. Those Vikings are still flying around better land soon. Yeah, I think he would technically be able to take out this force now, maybe. But the warp in, no.
Yeah,
he can.
He can, but to what price? He lost almost all his ghosts. He still has some useless Vikings and SaSe.
Useless? There's a Colossus being made.
Finally, it's their time to shine. Oh, did he take out... Oh. That base got taken out. Maybe? Or did it get...
Yeah, I think it got taken out. As we didn't look at it, so didn't Kaos.
And even his 3rd base...
Third base
actually,
now mining.
It looks crazy because you have a lot of Mures, so his income is skyrocketing, but it won't be lasting for long. Mule drops, no scan available.
Aww. And DT's coming in there at the perfect time. Is using EMP to kill both of them. Nice EMP there. But number 5 and 6 base are up for SaSe. Doesn't even need them technically for the probes that he has, but is able to transfer away from his main. Could probably transfer a couple of probes from here, but...
it's always nice to have an extra Nexus in case you lose one.
Yeah, you could just make Nexi everywhere. And if a base gets dropped with a superior force, move all your probes away and move into a fresh one.
And it could even just be a really big hit point heavy pylon.
Well, it doesn't warp in units.
No, but it gives supply.
Okay. Well, Protoss is always way oversupply in the end game anyway, because of all the pylons they would like to have. This DT is trailing. He is actually, I think, clicked on... You would say he would have clicked on a Ghost, but he didn't. He clicked on a Marine.
But he can't reach him. You can't find him.
Yeah. Big force amassed here. 1 Colossus. Second Colossus coming out. Big force here. Not the best of positions for SaSe. Probably have to blink out of here first. But he does have a superior force. And the Colossus is doing tons of work.
The upgrade's kicking in as well. That force gets cleaned up and Kaos GG. No way he could have come back from there.
Biggest mistake, playing mostly blind.
Yeah, going for Vikings against a single Colossus out of 2 starports with 2 reactors. Just a couple more Marauders, couple more Marines. He can do it, but Vikings, what can they do? Vikings are so useless.
Yeah, well, they do almost beat a Stalker in a one-on-one. They do.
After they already landed. I mean,
if you prematurely land
if you prematurely land, but
they almost win.
They almost
and the Stalker
win.
survives with
if
only...
the Stalker doesn't have any upgrades.
Yeah. So that's not too bad. How much does a Viking cost? Like 125, 75?
150, 75.
Ooh. Not a good trade.
Yeah. It always feels so sick that you 2 Vikings is already a Colossus.
2 Vikings is the cost of a Colossus? Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
50 gas more.
Yeah. Yeah, they are not very cheap and they have surprisingly low life. Huge range though, siege tank in the sky. And positioning is everything with them and how you use it.
I miss splash damage. I want to have Valkyries. That would be so nice against
Valkyries against Colossus. Yeah. Would take forever though.
Yeah,
to kill them.
I want to have Valkyries with Viking range. That would be nice. Heart of the Swarm.
Valkyries did outrange Mutalisk though, didn't they?
Yeah, well, Mutalisk had like shit range. 3 and the Valkyrie had like 5 or 6.
You know what my favorite unit was in Brood War?
No.
The Scout. The Protoss Scout.
Because it's like a Warcraft unit, like it doesn't die and doesn't kill anything.
No, it's... That's not quite true. I resent that. You have to take it back.
Okay.
No, the Scout, it was just cool because other people didn't use it. And right now we're watching game 2 of Kaos versus SaSe. SaSe is ahead 1-0. We're looking at a best of 3. This game is the finals of the GSS. Winner will walk away with 500 euros. And the loser will take away 200 euros and will have lost the last game in this tournament. Whereas Stefano is happy with closing his tournament with a victory.
Yeah, only going home with 100 euro, but he'll be having a smile on his face nonetheless.